loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving now. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, tryna feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear. Cutthroat to the gristle, my nigga, rest in peace, Soldier Slim.
Slum 1200 GGI Mob shit, and I'm back. And we gonna be going back uptown with it. We gonna be going from the 13 to that Noya. Shout out to that 13, shout out to that Noya, man. We gonna be talking about B32, AkA Birdman, AkA Beatrice, AkA Birdman of Dawn, flying any weather. Oh! Shout out to Birdman, shout out to Cash Money, shout out to Rich Gang. But the B32, they said, stood for Baby 32, and they say he had 32 gold teeth in his mouth before he got everything else. Well, before he got the golds took out and got the diamonds and stuff put in his mouth, they say he had a mouth full of golds. All 32 of his teeth was actually gold teeth.
You know, like the Hot Boys went platinum in 4 weeks when it took Juvenile 10 months. It took Juvenile about 9 months to go platinum. The Hot Boys went platinum in 4 weeks. It took BG about 7 months to go platinum. He going on double platinum. Hot Boys going on double platinum. Juvenile going on 4 million. The Wayne coming out platinum.
Yeah.
Juvenile new album probably gonna come out double, triple platinum.
And me personally, I never hadn't seen Baby before the music. You know what I'm saying? But don't get me wrong, he was in the trenches. You feel me? I done had a lot of people verify this. You know what I'm saying? Stamp that. I done had a lot of people stamp it, verify it, okay it, whatever you want to call it. You know what I'm saying? They definitely say Birdman one of them. And he definitely ain't nothing to be played with. You know what I'm saying? As you can see. You feel me? It don't take a blind man to see that. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he keep them yads around him. He keeps some real goons around him. You feel what I'm saying? Man, listen. That man had nothing but hitters around him. You feel me? You don't think that he could, you know what I'm saying, if he want to? Come on, man. He ain't got to do nothing. He ain't got to lift a finger, you feel me? Well, he got to lift a finger to be like, yeah, handle that. That's it. He don't got to actually get out there and, you know, get his hands dirty himself. Why would he? He the dime. He the dime. You feel me? He a boss of all bosses, you know what I'm saying? He could just lay back and, you know, that bird call. That bird call. Hit you with that. Flying any weather. You feel me? That's all you gotta do. They know what it is. As soon as he hit that, what happened to that boy? What happened to that boy? He was talking shit, we put a clapping to that boy. That's all Baby gotta do and you out of there. Nigga gonna be saying, what happened to that boy? Nigga gonna go, let a nigga know. Soon as they ask what happened to that boy, flying in the weather.
That's how we do it, you incorporate yourself with 5 stars. It's more than average. You understand me? So, you know, me with the money thing, that's just my life. That's been my life since I'm a youngster. I always been a hustler about money.
Yeah, though, man. Birdman definitely like that, man. You know what I'm saying? For shit show. All the vultures he done had around him, you know what I'm saying? He had to be like that, you feel me? The control, you know, the control. You know what I'm saying? He done ran with some of the illest, some of the realest, you feel me? I'm talking about, yeah, like people in the city that's and I know he messed with a lot of people from other states and other cities too. You feel me? Like, damn, I forgot the little Crip dude that be with him, Boss something. Boss Jack. Shout out to Boss Jack, man. He a real one, you know what I'm saying? I mess with Jack. You feel me? We used to be messing with Jack on some other shit outside of the, you know, Jack and one of my partners had a relationship, so me and Jack had a relationship, you know what I'm saying? But shout out to Boss Jack, man. Cash Money affiliate, you know what I'm saying? Real nigga. But Baby definitely ran with a lot of steppers and keep a lot of steppers around. I'm talking about people like KC, you feel me? OG KC, OG Stepper, you know what I'm saying? OG Hot Bees, you feel me? Like, and the list goes on, you know what I'm saying? Like, talking about long live Big Rufus, man. OG Big Rufus, you know what I'm saying? OG Bryce, you know what I'm saying? Like, just a lot of original and authentic men, you feel me? Like, men that's really cut from that, you feel what I'm saying? Like, everybody I mentioned, named and been, like, ringing like church bells out here in the street at one point in time, you know what I'm saying? Especially in the 90s, like, Bryce, Stepper, KC, like, a lot of these people names was ringing out here, like, you feel what I'm saying?
Yeah, stand off the top. I gotta give it up to the Sugar Don, the granddad of it all. My mom and my dad, and rest in peace. My brother and my sister, rest in peace. And all my homies on the block who hustling hard for the cheddar. And my homeboy Bryce, I ain't forget you. And my homeboy Giggity, I ain't forget you, understand? Uptown for life, Cash Money Millionaires Project.
You know what I'm saying? They say Bird really had the city on lock at this time, you know what I'm saying? Was, you know, doing a lot of little ish, you know what I'm saying? If you know, you know. But they definitely say he had a lot of, you know what I'm saying? He had a lot of pull and had pull like tug of war in the streets out here in the city.
I like to go through my hood, you know what I mean? I like to give when I go to my hood because I know the struggle, so I just keep cash on me. It's like a habit, like I just can't. I like to look at 100. I got, honestly, like my house, I got maybe 100 stacks on the floor and hundreds. Just I walk on that shit, and I might have about a meal in the wall. That's just how I am.
I'm quite sure he was connected other places too, but like, see how P had to leave and go to Cali to do his thing? Like, that's one thing I say Bird, that's one advantage I say Bird had over Master P, and that was like appealing to people, like, you know what I'm saying? Like, he had a way with, like, his charisma and all that was just different from P, you know what I'm saying? Like, Birdman really was a born leader, like, you feel me? Like, he just was made to call shots and do what he do, you feel me? Because it ain't take him nothing to really grab the city. You feel what I'm saying? Like, he had the city in the headlock before the rap even really popped off, I heard. You feel what I'm saying? And he already, you think about it, they been had the city on some music shit too. If you really want to go all the way back, like, you know, like we've been doing with how the music was in the city, like Birdman them had the wave. You know what I'm saying? From Pimp Daddy, you feel me? They had a lot of different artists like Birdman, and really, him and Slim, they done had a serious catalog over there. I can't cap. They done had a serious catalog over there. They done had some real legends came through Cash Money, well. They even had Tina Marie. Come on, man.
Is it fair to say that Cash Money Records is the most successful, commercially successful label in the history of hip-hop music?
I have to say that's absolutely correct.
They've sold over 50 million records.
Over 50 million records.
The label is Cash Money. The men in charge, Ronald Slim and Brian Baby Williams, two of the most influential executives in the music business. You may not know them, but chances are you, or more likely your kids, have heard their hit.
Young Money, Cash Money, we the champions.
Music industry veteran Vernon Brown has worked with Slim and Baby for a dozen years.
I would say they do not like to lose. They probably work way more than they ever play or sleep.
The label, amazingly, is thriving in a business that's dying, largely thanks to Cash Money's multi-Grammy winner Lil Wayne.
You sold 1 million records in a week.
Yeah.
How did you do it?
Hard work. Just never stop trying. And hopefully you find something they like and you try to stick with it until they don't like it no more, you find something else.
Has America recognized the entrepreneurial acumen of this record label?
Not yet. Because if we say they have, then what else we have to do? So, not yet.
So the sky's the limit.
Of course.
The Williams brothers started out in New Orleans, selling albums on the street.
Take me back to that time frame when you were independent and you were just trying to really establish yourself as a label. How many units were you selling?
It varies because we put out albums every month. So some might do 30, some might do 100, some might do 50. But when you look at it,
and when you're saying 30, you mean 30,000, 50,000, 100,000 units independently.
Yeah, so we was getting maybe $8, $9 a record. So in a month's time, or maybe 2 months' time, we've been generated almost $1 million, $2 million. It just was spreading, and it was spreading fast.
What started happening in your life when this money started coming in? I mean, just piles and piles and piles of money. How did your life change?
It was like we were living a dream. I'm 21, 22 years old with $40, $50 million.
Kilo G Pimp Daddy, you know what I'm saying? All them dudes, man. UNLV, you know what I'm saying? Like all them, they done had like real BG Derrick, you know what I'm saying? Long live all them. Like they done had some real Mr. Ivan, you know what I'm saying? Miss T, you feel me? Like, and the list goes on, man. Cash Money had it. Cash Money had it. And he had a lot of artists that really could rap. Like wasn't just no anything. Like he had a lot of artists that really could make music. Like for real.
Yeah. 89, 88, 87, 2 mil, 5 mil, 10 mil, whatever the number is, nigga, 4 mil, 10 mil, 20 mil. Rich gang, bitch.
All them steppers around him, you think he ain't no stepper? Shit. They would have been put that to the test. You don't want to play with Bird. No cap. Slum 1200 GGI Mob shit, man. I'll be right back with something else, man. Y'all get in that comment section, hit that like button, make sure the notifications turned on, hit that subscribe button, and stay plugged. I'll be right back.
Put a loaf of bread on your head like I was baby now. Niggas say they pull up and spray, wasn't no saving that. Shit, I'm out here trapping, no capping, trying to feed my baby now. Yeah, I keep the 50, you dig your grave, I'ma lay you in. I ain't with the back and forth beefing all on the internet. I'ma catch you lacking in traffic, nigga, and leave you there. Shit, I know some niggas will cut you, split you from ear to ear.